What happens when you give the zombies a ladder, a leap, and a beam to cross, all while I'm waiting with weapons ready? Today, we're about to find out. How you doing? I'm Rebel, and welcome back to 7 Days 2.3. We're flying by the seat of our pants on this one. No careful design, no blueprints, just pure experimentation. I'm testing out this Ladder Leap base concept, and then building it into a full fortress. And when it's ready, we'll throw it against a full Night 70 Horde and see if it holds. So this was the concept that I had in mind, something along these lines. So the zombies climb up the stairs, climb up the ladder, make it to like here on the ladder, and then have to jump across to this pathway, and then make it to my fighting position. This is just the premise of the base idea. And this obviously has a long way to go before we can actually use it. But I think we need to start on the smaller scale like this. Let's build their pathway in, build the ladder, build their leap, and build like a small little structure that I can stand in to test it out. I'm gonna leave this one here standing for now. I might tear it down later, but I'm gonna leave it standing for now just because there are certain blocks that I do know that work really well that I want to use, and I don't want to have to search for them again. But as of right now, I think I'm gonna leave this up. All right, so just like any base, we're gonna start off with a 3 wide pathway in, and it's gonna be a 9 tall stairway. This is gonna take some time just to build the stairs up. Normally I do like a 15 stairway, so it won't be too bad, but we'll be done soon. I think it's kind of funny how I say we're gonna start out small, build a small little concept design first, and then I go straight into building a giant 9 wide or 9 block tall pathway for the zombies to get up. Now I need to figure out how to get them to go from a ladder to a pole without them like connecting. I want them to have to jump. And I want them to be like opposite. So like if you're climbing a ladder this way, you have to jump that way to get to the pole. All right, so my initial plan is I wanted a base where the zombies have to climb just a ladder. So if I build my bunker over here, I wanted a ladder, and that's it. That's the only means of transportation that the zombies have to get to me. So if I built something like this, technically there is a clear path to me, but for whatever reason the zombies just don't take that at all. So Feral Arlene, really? You can't just go where I was pointing? How you doing? You finally made it up. So like, yeah, she's gonna go over on top. That's what she's trying to do. I don't want you to go over on top. I want you to take the ladders across. That's like the initial goal of what I wanted to do, is just have the zombies take a ladder all the way across. I have to come over here because zombies are spawning on my head. Feral Arlene. Come back over here, turn AI on. Hey Arlene, I'm right here. See, they just long jumped their way over. It's not what I was hoping for. Arlene, how you doing? Come over here. AI on. Instant jump. It's not what I'm trying to do. She got a good smack off on me. But yeah, then they're just gonna start beating away at the foundation. They're not gonna try to come up the ladder. But that was my initial plan, is I wanted to do something like this, that the zombies would have to cross over a ladder to try to get to me. And for whatever reason, they just don't path across ladders that way. They try to go up the ladder, they try to go down the ladder, but they will not try to cross over ladder to ladder. Even if I build it, I don't think I've ever tested it, but I think... Well, that's not what I wanted. But even if I build the ladders like on facing that direction, I never tested it, but I don't think zombies are smart enough to tell the difference between this and the other one. But that's what testing is for. You never know. I gave myself a little bit sturdier of a foundation. Actually, not that much sturdier, just one extra pillar, but let's get some Feral Arlenes in here. How you doing, Arlene? Straight for the jump. No. Fall down there. So even if the ladder is built sideways, they still don't see it as a pathway. AI, you're welcome to come over. Yeah, see, they ignore the ladder completely. Hi. Bye. And then approach target and attack. No, thank you. And right now, I'm not really worried about the height, because I can lower and raise the height of my foundation. So let's say I wanted it to be here, where that's the base of my foundation. And then I can put the pillar, their little podium, there, and then a ladder going up. So like if they climbed up and then had to leap, that's the ultimate goal right there. So let's see if we can get them to... Maybe it was just because I was on the same plane as them. Don't spawn on my head. Don't spawn on my head. You spawned on my head. So if I come up here, will they actually... No, they just fall straight down, and then both go into destroy area. See, she should be coming up the ladder and then trying to jump to the pole, but for whatever reason, I can't get her to actually do that. Maybe the pole's still too far. Maybe if I make it a little bit harder for the zombies to, like, attack me. So, like, right now, they have to destroy 2 pillars, and my whole base is crumbling down, right? So maybe if I actually give myself a full pathway, not pathway, a full bunker, full heavy-duty concrete, 2-block wide on every single one of them, maybe she will deter her from actually trying to beat down at the foundation in comparison to actually pathing to me. We're gonna find out. She's gonna come up, go over here, onto that platform, and then walk this way. Oh, she didn't. Didn't do exact... Oh, wait. I know a way around that. What if we take this and just make it so she can't come over to that? Maybe? So she's obviously just going from a ladder to a pole. Ma'am. Thank you. But maybe now, if I do this, I'm wondering if she'll actually path this way now. A little bit further, and she'll have to jump. Barrel Arlene's. I have to come up the ladder, jump over to the pole, to my fighting position. Come on, this way. Are they actually gonna be able to do it? It's not promising, but that's not the end of this. There's always another way. What if we put the ladder here? Still not being helpful. There's a clear pathway. Come on up. Ladder, jump, pole. You can do it. I know you can. I believe in you. Nope. And nope. Come on. Thank you. The only thing I could think of to do is... wonder if that'll give her a pathway to me. Yeah. Get out the way. That might be it. We're gonna need to blow this up and make it a little bit bigger, because if she destroys 1 block, then I'm done for. Excuse me. Go away. I let you have your fun. Down you go. She caused so much damage. And I don't have any band-aids on me. I guess I could just turn on God mode, right? Let the timer go. Hey! She comes up. And there are cheesier blocks that I could use that would make it even more difficult for them to, like, pathway to me. I can make that pillar smaller. Could use those triangle blocks. So if I change that to this one, she's not gonna like that. Excuse me, you can just go away for a second. I appreciate it. Can you guys even see this block? It is so tiny. Why are you spawning on my head? It's not where I want you. I made that little tiny itty bitty block. I mean, they still make it. What if we had 2 of them, like that? Get the pixel. Don't paint the wall. Paint the wall around it just so we can see it better. It's just a little pixel, man. Is that gonna completely block your pathway now? I mean, she's going into destroy everything mode because she's not taking damage on that fall. But we can fix that. Push the whole wall out one, or in one, I should say. And then we're gonna have to actually add more ladders too, because if they destroy that top ladder, probably do it split side. So like what I'm doing on the right side, we'll also do on the left side, and that'll help give an additional pathway. I wonder if there's a situation where they actually get to me. All right, we have to do a test. Thank you for your contribution, Arlene. I appreciate it. We want Fat Hawaiian, and we want him feral. Zombie Fat Hawaiian feral. And the reason we want feral, oops. The reason we want him feral is because the non-feral ones are just too darn slow to deal with. I'm not a platformer, that's for sure. There we go. It is possible, though. You just saw I did it. I want to see, the reason why I chose these guys is because they're bigger and they tend to push each other. So I want to see if maybe if there's so many of them piled up on the ladder that they'll eventually start pushing each other over on top of that pillar. They're gonna do so much. Yeah, see? They pushed each other up. They're getting over. They still haven't made my pillar yet. Stop beating away at my base. You too. Okay, perfect. That's perfect because a base that I don't have to fight in, to me, is boring. Like the AFK bases, they're fun as a thought experiment. They're fun to actually figure out how to do them and how to make them work properly. Like, yeah, I'll give you that. They're fun. But like, if you're in a playthrough and you have an AFK base for Horde Nights, why don't you just turn zombies off? No hate. Play the game how you want to play it. You used your money to buy the game. Play it how you want to play it. I don't see a situation for me that would be fun. Just watching zombies fall over and over. Like, obviously the first 2 minutes would be amazing, just watching zombies fall over and over. But after that, it's just like, okay, another zombie falls. Okay, another zombie. Oh, there's no threat to me. It just seems boring to me. Just so that we're clear, I have no hate whatsoever towards anybody that builds AFK bases and uses AFK bases. It's just not for me, that's all. If that's the way that you enjoy playing the game, hey, it's your hard-earned money that you spent on it, play it how you want to play it. It's just not for me, that's all. All right, but now that we've figured out, like, what works, one, we have to fix this wall. This wall's got to come one forward, and we can push our base one back. Oh, I made a mistake. I still have spawn 25 on. Sorry, Arlene. That many of you is not needed. I smashed that button like 3 or 4 times too. It's like, man, this game is getting laggy. Are they still gonna? Ooh, she is. See, the problem is I need an area that they're gonna be able to walk across, but also fall. Or it's a 15 high ladder. And this is on the ground floor. Yep, that's gonna do it right there. I think I figured it out. Ah, yeah. I trap you in my blocks. gone forever. I bet you she's stuck in the wall. Oh, she made it out. Alright, so here's the new plan. We don't need a stairway. Excuse me. Alright, so that's all the way down, and I'm gonna have to do the same exact thing on the other side. And then this can all be destroyed. Now they have this pathway up, jump over. I can get rid of this and this. Hey, Screamer. You wanna get some zombies in here for me? Thank you. She's just gonna jump over and fall, isn't she? And now, she shouldn't be in destroy everything mode. She's in destroy area. But she's still making her way to me. Up and down. And obviously with enough of them, I'm hoping that with enough zombies, they'll push and one or two will get through at a time. Music to my ears. Keep on screaming. You gonna push somebody over? The problem is everybody's falling on each other's heads, so they're not all taking a 15 block. Cop, I had enough of you, buddy. They're not all taking that 15 block fall damage to keep them from going into destroy area. I don't even think it was a cop. I think it was one of the boogers. And this is why I'm gonna have to have multiple alternate pathways, because if they beat away and break, yeah, that was a booger. If they beat away and break one of the ladders, the whole base is pointless at that point. Come on over, join in on the fun. Hey, you made it. So there's one. They're starting to make it over. Are you gonna make it over? There's 2 and 3. Twitchy Tom made it over but fell. Screamer, you're a little wobbly. How you doing, sweetheart? There's 4. Booger made it. You're 5. 6. I think that's a good test. 7, 8, 9. I think one of them would have made it. Game's starting to get a little laggy. 10, 11. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty fair. I mean, some of them are making it, some of them aren't. And that's the intended purpose. Ooh. But yeah, now I just need to replicate this, give them another pathway on the other side, throw a punchy up here, and I'm done. The downside is that we're using ladders. And if we're using ladders, that means that no animals are going to be able to get to us. So if you get a dire wolf and he just starts beating away at the base of your foundation, you're just kind of done for, right? I'm also going to double thick this. So it's kind of a little bit different from my original design, but the premise is still there. They come up a ladder, try to jump over to a pillar. So we use the pillar 0.05 middle as their pathway, but the blocker, we use the pillar 0.0125 centered as their blocker. All right, so flying by the seat of our pants, I think we did a pretty good job. It's not perfect. It's definitely not an AFK base. I don't think it is. Some zombies get through, some don't. So they make their way up. They got to climb all the way up to the top of the ladder. Then they have to jump on top of these small little pillars here that stop the majority of them from going through, including myself. And it's not complete yet. I still have to build their barrier, but once they make it up here, I put a spinning blade trap. If I get overwhelmed, that's probably just going to be running during the first part of the Horde Night just to clear out that initial wave. And maybe I'll get some steel so I can reinforce it or repair it if it goes bad. And then they'll land on this pillar, make their way to me, where I'm in my bunker. I have the switch controlling that, and then another switch controlling the lights. Just 3 lights. Make sure I can see. And I have a hatch that will act as a barrier, but also it doubles as a grenade dropper. So when all the zombies do get piled up down here, I haven't tested it, so I don't know if it's actually gonna work, but drop a bunch of grenades down and boom, there goes your zombies. I think this is gonna work out all right. Now I just need to put the finishing touches on it, like doors and spike traps on the roof, just so that I don't get overwhelmed with birds. And just if you didn't know, the wooden spike traps and the iron spike traps, they do the same amount of damage. The difference, the only difference between them is the iron spikes take a little bit more damage. They have slightly more HP than the wooden spikes do. What if we take that pillar, but we want it on not the 0.025, we want the 0.05, but we want the one that's on the corner, this one. There we go. So if I need to, I can get up close and personal by crouching through it, but it's risky. So we went from this little guy, did a lot of testing, to this big guy. I can foresee this going wrong very quickly. I don't really need to worry about the left side, because the left side we didn't do any testing with. With only 2 ladders, this could actually go horribly wrong. If the zombies just go straight for destroying the ladders, because I didn't test it with the blade trap either. If the zombies just go straight for destroying the ladders, because that blade trap might be in the way, that could be a problem. Maybe I should throw one more feral Arlene in here just to give it a shot, just to make sure she can actually pathway up. She's coming up the stairs. Falls right down. Good job. I also didn't test the grenade dropper. If I chuck a grenade in there and then it doesn't make it all the way through, that could be a problem too. Didn't even come close to the blade trap. But when we have a multitude of zombies pushing all against each other, that's also why I put the roof in, so that they can't push up past my roof. So they'll all be pushed up and then either fall over or fall down onto this platform. I'm just going through all of it and seeing if there's anything else that we would want for Horde Night that would be like fun for us to play around with. SMG auto turrets. We got grenades, we got pipe bombs, we got enough ammo for an army, we got concrete for repairing our weapons. Oh, you know what? Just in case I gotta be careful. Just in case the spinning blade trap gets damaged, we're gonna need that to repair it. Cast in case I fall. Yucca juice, bacon and eggs, spear, club, pistol, 44 SMG auto shotty tactical assault rifle, and the lever action rifle. Nail gun for repairs. I think we're ready. All right, let's turn AI off. Let's go creative mode off, dev mode off. My inventory looks good. Set time, day 70, 21:58. Here goes nothing. Welcome to the Ladder and Leap Horde Base. Of course, first thing I hear is a dog. That's not good. Can we get the dog up front, please? Just so that I can get rid of him. Where's he at? There he is. I see him. He's chewing away at my building over there. Get out of there. Darn dire wolf. That's gonna be a problem. And of course the cop spit right on cue. Coming up just like intended. Ma'am, you're just gonna fall. Hey, we got one. spike trap didn't, or the blade trap didn't even get him. Cops, nope, down you go. Let's grab some of our grenades, chuck them down there. I don't want to light them yet. I want to make sure they go all the way down first. We're gonna drop 3 grenades. Uh-oh. Bye. And then we're gonna pull the pin, see how this works. I don't know if I got the dire wolf, but something happened. Just a steady flow of zombies. I see him revving up. Hey, lumberjack. Down you go. We just gotta make sure none of these cops explode on the ladders. That could be bad. If we killed their pathway, we're done for. Looks like there's a little bit of a collection of them down there. Chuck a couple nades down there at them. Ooh, it didn't go all the way down. Got stuck on some zombies. That one should. There we go. It's almost too easy. Just sit back, relax. Get rid of the dogs. It's not fair that we have a base where dogs can't reach us. Down you go. Sorry, doggos. If you're down there and you survived that, you're not gonna be looking the same, I'll tell you that much. He just disappeared off the face of the earth. Twitchy Tom, have a nice fall. Janitor, I think there's a collection of bodies down there that you need to clean up, sir. Thank you. Get right on it. So I don't know if you guys could tell or not, and I'm sorry if you can. My recording schedule has just been so funky lately. Oops, I didn't mean to pull that. And I had a few bases set up to record. I'm planning a vacation, so I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done all at once, and it doesn't always work out the way I want it to. Come on, go all the way down. Go all the way down. There we go. Cops, where are you? Where are you at? Get your green goop out of here. There you are. And so, because my recording schedule's been all funky, I keep forgetting like where I'm at in the bases, how far I've come, like what actually I've been doing lately. I know my playthrough. I keep notes of where I'm at in my playthrough, but for base builds, man, it is hard to figure out where I'm at, what I've shown, what I haven't. It's just, I'm trying to stay on top of it. Maybe I should start taking notes of my base builds. Just noticing the downside here is no loot bags for us. They are too far away. Unless I let them get really close, there's no way I can do anything with the loot bags. Forgot how quickly nades go. I'm glad I grabbed another stack of them. I've been throwing about 3 at a time. Hey, Burnt, you want to take a spill for me there, buddy? Thank you. You guys are making this too easy. Tom, stop floating. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's inside. Darn it. I didn't throw it far enough. That one definitely went. Not far enough down, though. Hey. You would give me an infection. Alright, let's use those grenades. We got them down there. There should... Looks like there's a decent pile of them down there. Darn it. Sometimes I forget to pull the pin. That one should go all the way down. Or land right on the janitor's head. That only looked like one grenade, though. Switch over to the pipe batons. Or pipe bombs. Maybe. That sounded like more than one. Get rid of some of these. That worked out well. With the update that came out, there was an update that just actually happened today. They just changed it so that loot bags will now last a full, in real life, hour. So even if you have your Horde Nights, or your days set to, I think, 90 minutes long, which is the max, even if you have your days set to 90-minute maxes, the loot bags should stick around for the entire day, pretty much. It's a welcome change. It's about time. I hear more doggos. That didn't get all the grenades. We're gonna have to do something about that. Can't have those doggos tearing away at the bottom of my base, man. What is that noise? Hey, birds. A bird just died on my roof. Sometimes with this base, I don't know what it is. Sometimes zombies, yeah, right there, just disappear. It's so weird. I wonder if that's something new that they changed. To try to like propagate new zombies, maybe they completely eliminate a zombie like really quickly. Who knows? That is weird though. Cop, you can go away, buddy. Same thing with you, White. Hey, a demo. I got something for him. We got it set. Now we just gotta wait for him to rear his ugly head. I don't know if we caught it. I don't know if we killed him or not, but he can eat some grenades when he goes down there. Uh-oh. Fall, 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 fall. I don't know where that grenade went. We're okay. Get out of here. All right, we're starting to get a little bit of a collection of them now. Bye. They're all getting pushed up. Come on, guys, you can make it. You, sir, can go away. Aw, poor guy. He's getting bounced on by everybody. Is that a damaged ladder? That is. You jerk. That's not good. They're all avoiding that side completely because the ladder's damaged. We gotta make sure that they don't damage the ladders any further, because I think I'm too far away to even repair the ladders. But we'll be okay. We got 5 minutes left of Horde Night. Worst case scenario, we run down there and run and gun for the last 3 minutes of Horde Night. I think we'll be fine. Broke. There's Horde Night for you. 4 a.m. Now we just gotta clean them out. Yeah, there's another broken ladder right there. That could have been horrible. Well, there's the Ladder Leap Horde Base. What started out as a little prototype turned into a full-on super base. After handling the Night 70 Horde, I can say that this one is fully recommended. Sure, it's got a little cheese baked in, but it's still perfectly viable and a blast to play. If you like this episode, or you want to see me test something else, you already know the rest of the deal. Like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace, I'm out of here.